day for us as Sikhs. Can anyone tell me what this past Thursday was? Anyone? Hanji? No, this past Thursday. It was a Gurpurab of one of our Guru Sahibjis. Which Guru Sahibji's Gurpurab was on Thursday? This past Thursday. Hanji? The Guru Hargobind Sahibji. Hanji? Our 6th Guru Sahibji. So that was the day that our 6th Guru Sahibji, the 6th light of Dhan Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahibji, came onto this world. It's a very, very, very big day for us. It's full of blessings, it's full of kirpa. So it's a very, very big day. And bahut sari sanu bani padni chahiye, sangat karni chahiye, gurdware jaake Maharaj de darshan karne chahiye. Then it's a day full of blessings. So we're going to be learning about a Sakhi that's about our 6th Guru, Dhan Sri Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji Maharaj. It teaches us about devotion. It teaches us about faith. That how important it is to have faith in Guru Sahib Ji. And no matter how far we may be from Guru Sahib Ji, many of us may want to go to Darbar Sahib or Hajur Sahib or many of our Itihas Guru Kas. But sometimes when we remember them, when we remember Guru Sahib Ji, all that sense of separation gets eliminated just by remembering them. So this is what today's Sakhi is going to teach us. So there was actually a young man. He was very, very young, not too old, and he was sitting by a well one day. And when he was sitting by the well, there was a couple, 5, 6 men that were approaching him. And they're reading something, they were saying something. And he didn't know what they were saying. But as soon as they reached, they folded their hands, they bowed their head down, and they stopped talking. And then one of the main sevadars, one of the main people that was with the group, they said, "We are very thirsty, we've come from very, very far, can you please give us some water?" And then the young man, he ran, he went to the well, he got some water, and he was about to give it to those group of people. So those groups of people were actually Gurseks. They were reading Gurbani Ji, but the man didn't know. So when he gave the water, the Gursek, one of the main Gurseks, he asked, he said, "Tusi kaun ho? Who are you? Who do you pray to? What's your faith?" And the young man said, "Oh, I'm a Hindu, but we worship the dead. And the Gursek said, "Oh, no, this is not right. We cannot take water from your hand. You do not know the way of Waheguruji. You don't have any love for Waheguruji in your heart. We cannot drink water from your hands." And so the Gurseks left. And the man, it was as if it was a very, very pointy arrow had pierced his heart. He felt a lot of pain that day. That what just happened? And so when he went home, he told his mom. He said, "Mom, who are we?" And the mother was very confused. She said, "What happened? Why are you asking me this question?" And then the young man, he said, "Well, today what happened? I was sitting by the well, and some men approached me. And when they came, they asked for some water. First, they folded their hands, they bowed down their head, and then they asked me for some water. I went to go get some water for them, but when I gave the water to them, when I was about to give the water to them, they didn't take it because they asked who I was, and I said I was a Hindu and I worship the dead, and so they didn't drink water from my hand. Why was that?" And the mother actually started crying, and the young man said, "Mataji, why are you crying?" And the mother said that those must be the 6 of Dhan Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj. Whenever sitting, standing, walking, they always read Gurbani Ji. And whenever their Gur Shabad or their Gurbani Ji gets completed, they fold their hands and they bow down their heads to Waheguru Ji as a form of respect. They must be the 6 of Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji. And then the young man asked, he said, 6 of Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji, who is that? What's that? I don't know who that is. And the Mataji said, "Well, I used to read a lot of Gurbani Ji when I was young as well, but when I got married into this house, I forgot everything and I wasn't able to continue either." And the young man said, "Well, I wish to go meet the Guru, the teacher of these Gurseks. I want to go meet him. I want to go see them wherever they are." And the Mataji said, "Khalsa Ji, we're sitting, hands in our lap. Waheguru Ji, we're at the front, hands in our lap, crisscross. We just have 5 more minutes of Sakhi left and then we can go." Waheguru Ji. So then the young man, he said that I want to go meet the Guru of these Gurseks. No matter where he is, I wish to go see them. And the mother said, "Well, we don't even have enough money to put food on the table, and you want to go meet the Guru Sahib Ji. They're very, very far. We can't go that far. We don't have enough money." And the young man said, "Well, no matter what happens, I really, really wish to see Guru Sahib Ji." And the mother said, "Well, do one thing. There's one thing that you can do. This can erase all the sense of separation between anyone. All sense of distance and separation can be erased by this one thing, and that is remembrance. That is Simran. So remember Guru Sahib Ji. Remember Guru Sahib Ji, the naam japo, and they will definitely give their darshan one time." But the young man said, "Well, I've never even seen Guru Sahib Ji one time." And the mother said, that's okay if you haven't seen them. Just remember them, do their another naam japo, and they will definitely come to you. And then the young man said, well, if Guru Sahib Ji comes, then what will I give them? And the mother said, no, don't say if. If brings doubt. Once you do meditation with Guru Sahib Ji with full faith and shraddha, they will definitely come. And then the young man, he changed his sentence. He said, well, when Guru Sahib Ji comes, what will we give them as peta, as a sense of offering? So see, when we do matha tek to Guru Sahib Ji, we either bring dad for the sangat, or we bring atta, we do matha tek of money, right? So then the young man said, well, when I do get darshan of Guru Sahib Ji, what will I give them? And the mother said, well, Maharaj, peta de bhukhe nahi hage, o prem de sada shraddha de bhukhe, right? They want our shraddha, they want our devotion. They don't want any offerings from us. But if you do wish to give anything that is given with love to Guru Sahib Ji, they will accept. Whether it's one flower, whether it's one coin, whether it's some sweets, whatever it is. If you give it with complete love and shraddha and devotion to Guru Sahib Ji, they will accept it. So then the young man said, oh well, let's give some sweets to Guru Sahib Ji. And then the mother went and she got some pesi gur, which is a special type of gur. She goes and she gets that from the kitchen because they just brought it. And then she went to go get some money as well. And they had actually 1 taka, which is actually less than 1 rupee. So then what the man did, the young man, he got a cloth and he put the pesi gur inside of there and the money, and he made a palla of it. He closed the cloth and he made like a palla, right? And so he closed the cloth and he kept it with him wherever he would go. If he's sleeping, that cloth was under his pillow. If he's in the field walking and doing his work, it was respectfully put upon his shoulder. If he's walking around wherever he was, he had that palla on him at all times. In hopes that when Guru Sahib Ji gives me their darshan, it can be anywhere, I will have the peta with me to give them. So then one day what happens was the young man, he got he got a really sense of separation. Biraha bahut zyada aa gaya. And he didn't go home after working one day. And he just sat by the curb, the side of the road, in the blazing sun. And he said, Guru Sahib Ji, when will you come? When will you come? Please come. And he kept saying that. And at the other time, and the other place, wherever Guru Sahib Ji was, Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji Maharaj, he heard that. Maharaj heard that pukar, that cry out for darshan. And Guru Sahib Ji immediately got upon their horse and they were leaving. And the Gurseks, when Guru Sahib was leaving, they're asking, Guru Sahib Ji, tushe kithe chal rahe ho? And Guru Sahib Ji said in a metaphor, they're saying a big wave, a big river of separation of birha is coming my way. I'm going to go receive it. Right, so Guru Sahib Ji goes into the village, and when they reach the village, they asked for the chaudhry, which means the leader or the sarpanch of the village at that time. And there used to be kind of like a jokingly thing that people used to do at the time. Whoever was the most poor person in the entire village, they used to say, oh, that he's the chaudhry or he's the sarpanch. And so when Guru Sahib Ji asked one of the villagers, they said, who's the chaudhry of this village? And that man said, oh, that person sitting right there, he is the chaudhry of our village. And that was, in fact, the young man. He was very poor. And Guru Sahib Ji said at that time, they said, definitely, he will definitely be the chaudhry of this village one day. And Guru Sahib Ji take their horse, they go in front of the young man, and the young man he has his head down, and he's saying, Maharaj, when will you come, when will you come? And when he puts his head up, when he looks up, he sees Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji Maharaj on their horse there. And the young man said, Maharaj, Aapji? And then he immediately falls to the feet of the horse that Guru Sahib Ji is on. And he cries and he cries and he cries, right? And Guru Sahib Ji gets off the horse and they hug the young man. They sit with the young man on the curve of the road. The King of Kings, the King of the entire universe, is sitting with their devotee on the side of the road, Khalsa Ji. Then Khalsa Ji, Guru Sahib Ji asked, they say, will you not give me anything to eat? And the man he was so amazed, he didn't know what to do or what to say. He said, oh yes, I remember, I have the gourd in my palla. And he opens up the palla and he gives the gourd to Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji to eat. And the peta as well. The young man then brings Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji Maharaj to their house. Langar is made. And the Mataji says, Maharaj, the langar is ready, but there is no kyo. We have no kyo. And Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji Maharaj says, there is no shortage of anything. And Guru Sahib Ji themselves, they take prashadas and they put dal on them and they give the prasad out to the Sangat themselves. And in fact, that young man that was so poor that couldn't even afford to put food on the table or even go meet Guru Sahib Ji, he in fact became the chaudhry of that village one day. according to Guru Sahib Ji's bhajan. So Khalsa Ji, what do we learn from the Sakhi today? We learn that any form of separation, no matter if we are far from Guru Sahib Ji, whatever, we don't have a Gurdwara near us, or we really want to go to Darbar Sahib or Huzur Sahib or see the Itihas Guru Kars in Punjab or in India, but we can't go. That sense of separation that we have can be eliminated by what? By doing Simran, by remembrance. And Maharaj themselves came to that poor young man and met them themselves. And that man, in fact, was known as Bhai Palla Ji from there on. So now we're going to do Pankti Jaap together, Khalsa Ji. The Prasad. The Prasad. So this week's Pankti is Challi. The Prasad. So this week's Pankti, Challi Pidi Sodiya, Rupo de Khavane Varo Bari, Dal Panjana Goro Surma, Vad Joda Bahuparupakari. So this is from Bhai Gurdas Sahib Ji's Baran. So the first person who wrote the Antan Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, who's the writer, Bhai Gurdas Sahib Ji, it's one of their writings. Right, so they're writing about our sixth Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji Maharaj, and they're saying that the lineage of the Sodhis of the Guru Sahib Jis has begun, and that they're showing their form turn by turn, right? So Guru Ramdas Sahib Ji, Guru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji, Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji, and so forth, they're all from the same lineage. Guru Sahib Ji is from after Sri Guru Ramdas Sahib Maharaj, we're all related to each other in some way, which is why they're saying here Challi Pidi, which means like a family tree of the Sodhis, which was the family tree that Guru Sahib Ji's belonged to. And then this Pankti is really well known. We know that this is explaining Tan Sri Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji's qualities. Dal Panjan Goro Surma Vadjoda Bahupar. So these are all qualities of Guru Sahib Ji. So they there's multiple meanings to this Khalsa Ji. For us, we can think of it as all of the vikars, all of the bad qualities that we have in ourselves. Guru Sahib Ji is the one that destroys those bad qualities. They're a big warrior. They fight for us. And Bahuparupakari. Parupakari means someone who does good for others by putting themselves in harm or in difficult times. So Guru Sahib Ji puts themselves in difficult times just for us, for the good of us, right? So we're gonna do Pankti Jaap together.
Okay, so it's a little bit longer, the line, so we're gonna try to catch the words and maybe like do as many words as you can as we keep going, okay? But sare ne focus karke padhna, okay? चल्ली पीड़ी सोडियां रूपो दिखावणे वारो वारी 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 दल पंजन गोरो सूरमा वड जोदा बहु पर उपकारी दल पंजन गोरो सूरमा वड जोदा बहु पर उपकारी दल पंजन गोरो सूरमा वड जोदा बहु पर उपकारी दल पंजन गोरो सूरमा वड जोदा बहु चल्ली पीड़ी सोडियां रूपो दिखावणे वारो वारी चल्ली पीड़ी सोडियां रूपो दिखावणे वारो वारी चल्ली पीड़ी सोडियां रूपो दिखावणे वारो वारी दल पंजन गोरो सूरमा वड जोदा बहु पर उपकारी दल पंजन गोरो सूरमा वड जोदा बहु पर उपकारी दल पंजन गोरो सूरमा वड जोदा बहु पर उपकारी So we will send this into the group, but also send the whole shabd, because at Jim and Jaap what we're doing is we're memorizing the whole shabds. Okay, so we'll send the whole thing, especially Tardiyo and Summer Hojaniya. If you just try to remember one shabd a week, right? Imagine by the end of summer you'll know 8-9 new shabds, right? This is how we slowly we can one day memorize all of Gurbani Ji, but slowly you just add on, and then once you have it memorized, you can walk around and add it as a part of your nitnem, right? Idda karke we can remember Guru Sahib Ji more throughout the day. Okay, so we will send it to the group. Please try to listen to the recordings. You guys are lucky now. You have recordings, you have apps and everything to memorize Gurbani. Back in the day, Singhs and Sunniya used to sit there with Gurdjieff Sahib like writing and trying to remember, right? We're very lucky that we have these resources today. And yeah, you might be using your technology to play Fortnite and do all these other things, but also use it to remember Gurbani Ji. Okay, Chika. So we'll send that into the group. Okay, so everybody come back, whoever's learning Kirtan Tabla, so please come back at 4 p.m. Okay? Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.